Welcome to another episode of Horn Stars Outdoors. This week we're going to start off whitetail season strong by getting our sons out in the deer stand. Dwayne, Aaron, and myself, we've got our oldest boys, and we're headed out to the Navasota River bottom. It's going to be a great show.
Horn Stars Outdoors is presented by Deep South Barrels. Customized barrels from new white oak and reclaimed oak barrels. Deep South Barrels. Are you bold enough? Vapor Trail Scents. If you spread, they will come. Record Rack. The right feed for bigger game. 777 Deer Blinds. Built to last. Darden Archery. Built to hunt.
Whitetail Youth Weekend is here. It's the week before general season opens, so we've got the boys all set up. They're at the house waiting on us. Aaron and I had to work last night, so we worked all night Friday night. We're leaving work a little bit early and heading to the house to get them set up. Once we get out there, Joey and I are going to set up in a double ladder stand in the front of the property. Aaron and Caden are going to set up about halfway to the back in a box stand, and then Dwayne and his son Colton will be set up in the very far back of the property on their stand. We've got some good pictures. The river bottom usually puts out some really great deer, so it ought to be a great weekend. I know the boys are pumped.
Hopefully he'll come back out.
Deep South Barrels. Age your favorite spirits to top shelf in just about 3 weeks. Or make your favorite bourbon, scotch, rum, or whiskey with our scaled down, real American, charred white oak barrels. All of our historically made barrels are fully customizable with your brand or logo. So visit DeepSouthBarrels.com today to get yours. Deep South Barrels. Are you bold enough?
Record Rack, it's more than just deer feed. It's about raising the next generation to respect and love the great outdoors. It's passing on the wisdom that feeding all year long will attract and keep healthier deer around. It's about the excitement on opening day, knowing that all their hard work is about to pay off. It's about seeing the huge smile on their face as that monster buck appears and they harvest their first record rack.
Well, we went and got the Jeep and pulled back up here, me and Colton. It's opening day of youth rifle season down here in the Navasota River bottom. And we're hunting in our backyard, so it's like 20 minutes from the house. So, and it's not like we have that far to go. You couldn't ask for a better, morning. It was good, cool, like 32 degrees down here, good frost on the ground, and we were getting settled in, and Colton said, "There's a deer," and it was a nice buck. Colton just had to have it, so let him take it. Good 10-pointer, so we can go on up in here and get him. Well, we just put our hands on these horns, and I couldn't be more proud of my son. This land down here in the Navasota River bottom's been in our family since the 30s. My grandpa and them bought it, and we've been managing it what we can. The river floods out, pushes our deer out, and we got to wait a couple years before we get them back, moving back in here. It's sometimes very hard hunting, and we finally got some good deer coming in this year. Passed a bunch of deer during bow season. Good 3.5, 4.5-year-old deer, and this deer came in, and Colton just had to have him. What do you think about it, buddy?
I'm super happy about this deer because it's my biggest deer ever. And I'm happy that he gave me the opportunity today.
Well, Colton, I guess the work begins now. We got to drag this dude out and go skin him out and put him in his free old coffin.
Good. A little bit more. Right there.
Good job, Joey. So Colton has started the season off right. He's got a 10-point down. We were able to get him loaded up, head back to the house. The boys were able to use the Raptor razors to help clean the deer. We got it all quartered up and put in the Frio cooler, ready to rock and roll. Ate some lunch and headed back out. We're staying in the same stands. I know Colton's already filled his tag, but he wants to see if he can get a hog. Joey and I are set up on a really cool spot anyway, so we really enjoy sitting there. And Aaron and Caden, they're just in a prime location. So here we go for Saturday evening. Aging spirits in oak barrels has been a time-honored tradition. Deep South barrels, scaled down, historically made American charred oak barrels, can age in 3 weeks what it takes a traditional barrel a year. Visit deepsouthbarrels.com today to get your fully customized real oak barrel and start aging your spirits to top shelf. Deep South Barrels. Are you bold enough?
All successful hunters know that blending into the environment is the key to harvesting mature animals. Vapor Trail Scents has the secret. The 33-point buck is an all-natural cover scent that will make you one with nature because the animals will feel at ease in your presence. Get closer than you've ever been and become a ghost in the woods by visiting vaportrailscents.com.
It's sprayed down, washed down the whole 9 yards, and here are the results. I mean, I'm speechless.
The Rising Star Minute is brought to you by Record Rack Feed. Horn Stars and Record Rack are committed to getting our youth into the outdoors and promoting the next generation of outdoor enthusiasts. This week's Rising Stars are Dalton Nash from Bryan, Texas. Weston Nash from Bryan, Texas. Noble Porter from Menard, Texas. Here is your tip of the week.
I'd like to talk a little bit about feeder placement. When we're talking about protein feeders, particularly on ranches where we're feeding free choice, a lot of people get a little bit too concerned about how you put your feeders in your country. The main thing we want to do is be sure they're scattered evenly across your property to be sure you're getting equal distribution and utilizing your habitat to the best of its ability. And just be sure you're keeping them full January through August. Primarily, it's better if you can feed year-round. But don't have to bury them back in the brush. Keep them open. Try and stay next to some edge where you got 2 different types of habitat and you're going to get the best results.
Welcome back. Boy, we had a great Saturday. I know Colton was able to put down his 10-point. Even though Caden and Joey haven't got a chance to shoot at anything yet, they are having a great time in the stand, watching deer, getting set. Caden did have a big hog come in on him Saturday night. Aaron was able to use his Vapor Trail headlamp to put light on it. Unfortunately, it had a small gun malfunction and it wasn't able to fire off. Nobody hurt, safety rules applied, so no big deal there, just wasn't able to shoot the hog. It's Sunday now. Colton decided to sleep in, don't blame him a bit, and so Joey and I are actually heading to the back. Aaron and Caden are staying in their stand, so we're set up for a great Sunday here on the Navasota River bottom.
So we've had the boys out here all weekend. It's Sunday evening. It's the last effort to get something on the ground, and I've got my son Joey here with me. He's 7, and this is his first ever time to really kind of be on the gun. He's been hunting with me, but this time it is his chance to actually harvest his first deer. So we're looking forward to maybe catching up with of course, a legal buck. We've got a couple cull bucks. There's 7 points running around here. We've also got some nice 10 and 8s as well. Of course, we'd love to see those. We saw some spikes this morning. One had real long horns. So we'll see what happens this evening. It's going to be a great time. Y'all stay with us. Hey, wake up. Your buck's out here. Your deer's out here. Wake up. Wait, do you have it on his shoulder? Okay, get set. No, just hit his shoulder, front shoulder. Yes. Get set, okay? I'm gonna take this off safety. No, stop, take your time. Whenever you're ready. Wait, boy. Okay. Whenever you're ready, buddy, hold on.
Are you ready to get out of that old box stand that has a floor that's been tired for a while? Then check out 777 Deer Blinds, backed by a 20-year warranty, nothing to rot, no leaky roofs, real glass windows, solid door, insulator for cold crisp mornings, lightweight and easy to haul. Designed for hunters by hunters, coming in at a value that will make you reconsider building your next box blind. 777 Deer Blinds can customize to your needs with an array of options. Retailers are welcome, and we are looking forward to you hunting in comfort and making dreams come true for years to come. 777 Deer Blinds, built to outlast.
When Texas tough weather hits hard, Grand Champ Roofing is the only call you need to make. What does Texas tough mean? Grand Champ Roofing builds and repairs roofs Texas tough to stand up to whatever Mother Nature throws at it. Residential and commercial, no job is too big or too small. Go with Grand Champ Roofing. We're Texas tough. Find us at grandchamproofing.com or call 979-215-7330.
Just hit his shoulder, front shoulder. Yes. Get set, okay? I'm gonna take this off safety. No, stop. Take your time. Whenever you're ready. Wait, boy. Okay. Whenever you're ready, buddy. Hold on. Whenever you're ready. Back on it. Wait for it. Let me do a good shot. Good job, buddy. Good job. He's down. Good job, buddy. Good job. Just let him be. You did good. You shot that buck. You did real good. Good, you shot that buck. Good job. Hey, you killed that buck.
I can't hear you.
You killed that buck, buddy.
Oh, that's cool.
You killed that buck.
That was a nice buck.
It was good.
Okay.
Okay. Just be real quiet, okay? You did great. Give me a hug. You gotta be quiet. Good job. Was that exciting or what?
Yes, sir.
I think the adrenaline's still making you shake. Did you get your first ever buck?
Yes, sir.
What was it?
A cool buck.
A cool buck is a 7-point, huh?
A cool buck.
A coal buck, yeah, 7 coal buck. But yeah, it was really, really cool 7-point, which is, I guess, a coal buck, if you want to call it that, is considered that on our management strategy. But it is an awesome buck. I wish it was my first buck. Oh my goodness, Joey. You did a great job. You put a good shot on him. All that practice pays off. Hey man, this has been a blast of a weekend. He's been in the stand with me all weekend learning how to hunt. And he just put a shot on a great buck. And we're fixing to get out of the stand and go take a look at it. Look at that. That's your first buck, dude. That's your first buck. Good job, Joey.
So cool.
Good job, Joey. Oh my goodness, give me a hug. Oh, you're such a big boy. Good job, man. Good job. You put a good shot on him. You did great. Look at that. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness, he's so big. Good job, dude. Good job. So here's Joey's buck. It's a 7-point. Great coal buck for out here. Great first buck. He did a great job, put a great shot on it. Piled up 50 yards from the stand. Never even knew we were there. We were just kind of hanging out in a box blind not too far from here. And we've had a good time this weekend, haven't we?
Yes, sir.
This your first ever deer?
Yes, sir.
All right, you excited?
Yes, sir.
What do you think about it, buddy?
It's a good deer.
Good deer? You ready to skin him out?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Well, we're gonna get him in the back of the Ranger and we're gonna head home.
What a way to start whitetail season off strong here in Texas. Youth weekend has finally come to an end, but both Colton and Joey were able to get awesome deer. Colton with his 10-point and Joey with his 7-point. Caden didn't get a chance to shoot a deer yet. He saw some good young bucks to be up and comers for next season, and he practiced some amazing patience in the deer stand. He is more seasoned than most hunters are that I hunt with. I'm totally proud of him. I know Aaron is too. Here at Horn Stars Outdoors, we are true advocates of getting youth in the outdoors. Take them out hunting, fishing, biking, hiking, whatever you can. Get them in the outdoors and teach them those great life lessons. We've got to get these kids away from the phones and the iPads and outside learning life skills. Thank you for watching Horn Stars Outdoors, and we'll catch you next week.
Horn Stars Outdoors is sponsored by Deep South Barrels, Vapor Trail Scents, 777 Deer Blinds, Record Rack, Grand Chop Roofing, Raptor Razor, Trinity Oaks. Horn Stars Outdoors also uses these great products.